A rectangular channel is to be constructed on a bed slope of 0.001. The channel will be lined with smooth concrete with Manning's roughness coefficient of 0.012. The wetted area in the channel should be 2 meters square. What should be the width and flow depth for the channel to be hydraulically efficient? A channel section is considered as the most economical or most efficient when it passes a maximum discharge for given cross section, roughness coefficient and bed slope. Now, from the Manning's formula, it can be seen that discharge will be maximum when hydraulic radius R is maximum. Hydraulic radius will be maximum when perimeter is minimum. A minimum perimeter section will give us a hydraulically efficient channel which conveys maximum discharge. Here slope, roughness coefficient and area of flow are constant. Now let us obtain the width and flow depth for the channel to be hydraulically efficient. Now for the channel having width of 4 meters and depth of 0.5 meters, discharge is 2.861 meter cube per second. Discharge was calculated using Manning's formula. Perimeter, hydraulic radius and aspect ratio were obtained using these equations. Here area is constant, slope is constant and Manning's roughness coefficient is also constant. Now we have changed the values of depth and width in such a way that area remains constant. Now for the hydraulically efficient channel, discharge should be maximum and perimeter should be minimum. Okay, here for width of 2 meters and depth of 1 meter, we found that perimeter is minimum and discharge is maximum. Now this is the graph of discharge and aspect ratio. At this point discharge is maximum and aspect ratio is 0.5. So in this table also it can be seen that when aspect ratio is 0.5, hydraulically efficient channel is obtained. Okay, so the width and flow depth should be 2 meters and 1 meter respectively for the channel to be hydraulically efficient. Now we can obtain an efficient channel directly using these equations. When the depth of flow is equal to half the bottom width, that is when y is equal to b divided by 2, a hydraulically efficient rectangular channel is obtained. Now we will directly obtain the solution. Okay, now we have to obtain the width and flow depth for the channel to be hydraulically efficient. Slope is 0.001, Manning's roughness coefficient is 0.012 and area is 2 meters square. Okay, so width should be 2 meters and depth should be 1 meter. Now for an efficient channel, A is equal to B square divided by 2. So B is equal to root 2A and flow depth is B divided by 2. So width and flow depth have been obtained and discharge using Manning's formula is 3.320 meter cube per second. Now a rectangular channel is laid on a bed slope of 0.001. It carries discharge of 2 meter cube per second. Here discharge is given. Channel is lined with smooth concrete with Manning's roughness coefficient of 0.012. What should be the width and flow depth? Okay, in this case the area of flow is not given. Instead of that, discharge is given. Now we'll be using these equations to obtain width and flow depth of a hydraulically efficient rectangular channel. Okay, now bed slope is 0.001, Manning's roughness coefficient is 0.012, discharge is 2 meter cube per second. Okay, now we obtained this equation from the Manning's formula. We substituted the equations of area and hydraulic radius. Okay, A is equal to B square divided by 2, and hydraulic radius R is B divided by 4. Now Q should be equal to 2 meter cube per second. Now let us obtain the value of width B using solver. Data solver, set objective discharge value of 2 meter cube per second by changing width. So the width has been obtained. It is 1.654 meters. Okay, and now depth can be obtained using this equation, y equal to b divided by 2. Okay, area is 1.368 meters square, perimeter is 3.308 meters, hydraulic radius is 0.4134 meters. Okay, so the width should be 1.654 meters and depth should be 0.827 meters for the channel to be hydraulically efficient. Here different values of B and Y have been used. Okay, and again we see that when y divided by B is 0.500, a hydraulically efficient channel is obtained. Okay, which means that perimeter is minimum. Okay, it can be seen from this graph also. Okay, perimeter is minimum at this point. Here it is 0.534, 0.423. Yes, at this point. Okay, when y divided by b is 0.5, perimeter is minimum, it is equal to 3.308. Okay, and we obtain an efficient channel. We have already obtained the value of width and depth, and this is just to check the value of discharge using Manning's formula. So we have obtained our final answer. The width should be 1.654 meters and flow depth should be 0.827 meters for the rectangular channel to be hydraulically efficient.